Welcome back to the FlairBar.com show, Tales of the Cocktail 2011, in the huge FlairBar.com studio. Behind our Flair Bar, Mr. Anthony Alba. Paisan! Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much.
Last we were talking was about bartending. In your opinion, what makes a good bartender?
What makes a good bartender? That is the question for the ages, I'll tell you. You know, to be a good bartender, you obviously have to know your stuff. You have to be able to work efficiently and quickly and all these other good things. But if you don't have the right mindset as far as putting the guests first, and truly first, then you'll never make a great bartender. You might be okay at what you do, you might be able to make money for the bar, but that might be only a short-term goal. So basically, if you have one thing only, put them first, everything else will follow. Because if you put the guests first, truly, as a host would when you go to somebody's home, that means you really want to truly do something for them, not for their dollar. It's a big deal.
It's all about making them feel welcome and calling them guests instead of customers. 100% agree. But now I'm your guest.
Yes.
Tell me what we're making and tell me what we're doing.
Okay. I wanted to do something quick and easy that didn't have a lot of prep work to it. So no, this is the cocktail that we showcased. So you helped out with this, so I'm going to walk you through the steps because we did it in a little bit different vessel. This was a design. Obviously, these glass tubes here are called dry spoons, and there's a liquid on the bottom, which is a Pyrecast 23, and on the white things on the bottom of that crisp right there is Ultimate Vodka with vanilla bean extract from Sosa and heavy whipping cream and a little touch of simple syrup. So it's and then it's got an emulsifier to it that I put and let it set. So it's basically, I'm calling it a pillar of cream. It's kind of like an epic name for it.
But it works.
Yeah, that works. And then on top of that is a dehydrated Patron XO Cafe Air Crisp.
Nice.
Do that. Yeah. So that's got that kind of like fluffy. I wouldn't even say silky because I'm not necessarily silky. The Sauvignon will be. So it's kind of a fluffy, light, decent amount of alcohol actually to it also. And then on top of it it's dry and crisp and kind of like very brittle and crunchy. And then what we're doing here is we have the Sauvignon mix, and then what I had done is poured. Actually, I'll put you to work too.
Okay.
Like I did before. So just stir it up. So we have the Patron XO. I'm sorry, the Pirate XO rum in here. And the name of this cocktail is X's and O's. It's my attempt at being clever and tying it in, but it worked, I guess. So what we're going to do is pour that directly into here. It's looking good right there. And this is a cryo bowl. So basically it's a double-chambered bowl, and inside here from the spout what we've done is to put liquid nitrogen in it ahead of time, and it's going to freeze those components there. And what we'll try to do is try to get it into a consistency of that creamy velvet thing going on. And can you guys see what's going on? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we have it. So as we work around, we use a liquid nitrogen driven anti-griddle because we have to do a lot of them very, very quickly, but this is one way of doing it. All right. And still take a little bit quicker. There's one option, which is the sprayer.
This nice.
As you can see. You've just been dying to use this thing. Go ahead.
Oh, this is awesome. Right. This thing.
Just don't spray your hand.
Oh, not at all.
We don't have any insurance.
And
move around a little bit. There you go.
Wow. Every time you come on, you always got great new toys. I feel like James Bond with you.
So there we go. Perfect. Sort of pulling that skin. So basically, it's going to work around a little bit, and with the anti-griddle Teflon, you saw how fast it was once we got that thing up and running quickly. You just kind of pour it on, and you just move it around and let it freeze. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of very similar to making ice cream, but it's not even close to what ice cream is. So this is equal parts of the Sauvignon base and the Pirate XO rum. So what's happening as far as the alcohol content is concerned? We're going to have a legitimate ratio of alcohol, liquid ethanol alcohol, if we don't spill it on the ground first, that you would find in a normal cocktail range, and I think that's important. Whoa. Kind of freeze that over there. A little too much pressure.
You know what I mean? I get a little excited sometimes.
You do.
This is exciting. This is good. It's all. This brings me back to Molecular Mixology. Mixology Matters 2009, where you were shown just the basics of molecular mixology, the
basics,
foams, and the caviars and the pearls and then carbonation, and just to see what you guys are doing now. I'm excited for September 18th and 20th and come back again. Hopefully you'll defend your Iron Chef Iron Bar Chef title.
Yeah, that was not an easy title to earn. I'll tell you that right there, my man. Caesar gave me a run for my money. I haven't been worried if I'm going to win or not in a long time like I was that day, I'll tell you. So, and then it goes right on the spoon. Yeah, this is the Sauvignon. And we got a little crazy with the connection. I think it's looking, it's fun. We're at the show, so it's a little different.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And then sprinkle on top, what we have here is basically these are, for all intent purposes, like chocolate pop rocks. If people want to stay away from those terms or whatever, and that's fine. So it slides off, getting back on there. A little pan. So, pour just a little bit on it too. Chill the spoon now. Come on out of there, baby. Come on. Thank you.
Nice.
So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of these on there. And so now you have a whole bunch of different textures that's going to be happening. So you're going to have the crunch, you're going to have the creamy, you're going to have the inside of that dry spoon, which is the actual just straight alcohol. And what another option is, we can have that torch right there. So if you wanted to, and if this was a little bit, I'm going to blast on top, but I'm going to try this range here. You could actually make it hot and cold by, hopefully not by a whole place on fire. There we go.
Nice.
So that'll just caramelize some of the sugars that's on top of it, and again, this should have been a little bit
So amazing.
So you kind of see kind of where we're going with it. So you would pick it up, eat it all at the same time, and you can actually drink it liquid at the same time also. A wicked little grape going on over here. There we go. Stay or else you're in trouble.
I'm dying to try it. Do you mind?
No, absolutely not. So you go into it, There you go. You got a couple different spots. You can go from either end. And flip it around, do the thing, suck down the rum. He's a lush. Should be warm, it should be cold, it should be...
It's like a temperature party in my mouth, and I don't think I've ever said that before.
I hope not.
No. Anthony Alba.
Brother.
LiquidityGlobal.com, USBG, the man... If I'm in Vegas, where can I go see you in Vegas?
I'm not really behind any bar, I'm not really doing it on a regular basis. You can find me, just shoot me an email. Say hi. I'm all sorts of different places, different times, so never really know where I'm going to pop up.
Nice. Well, we'll see you soon. Thanks for coming out again.
All right, brother.
Flubber.com show. We'll be back right after this.
You're out.